Happy Sunday, everybody. Oh, happy Sunday. Eric Pate here, back with another vlog. I haven't uploaded the one from last week yet, but I will do that when I go to bed tonight, so it should be uploaded by the time Monday morning comes around. I'm also working on getting another video out. So I mentioned in the last video at the very end, that if the 100 subscriber special isn't uploaded by then, I was gonna have to do something else for it. But I am working on it. I'm working my ass off. I've been working my butt off all day, trying to get it compressed just so it can be on the channel within the hour, because it takes about 1 hour to upload a gigabyte, and the original size was 14 gigs. So then I put it in the converter and only brought it down to 8.5, so it was going to take 8 hours to upload. Well, right now it's another converter. I don't know how long it should be, and so yeah. Also, I have mentioned I might put the numbers in. I want to ask the governor first, because I'm gonna send a letter to the governor asking, hey, can I put, I'm doing vlogs, and can I put the numbers, like the photo he will upload on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, hey, can I put the numbers in my vlogs? Because I bet y'all want to know what the numbers are every day. Y'all may wonder, am I walking the dog again? Yes, I am. I'm walking little Athena here. Well, she's about 4 years old. The reason why I quit talking when I turned the camera around is because I got the American Eagle plane. Anyway, I was talking yesterday, and I sometimes like to watch my videos before I upload them, just make sure I like the editing and everything. All the editing I did, it's good. By the way, until further notice, the podcast will be YouTube only. I did probably say that in the vlog from this past week. They will be YouTube only until further notice, until I can subscribe to SoundCloud Pro, to where I can upload unlimited times. So I can only upload like 10 times a month. I can only upload like 3 or 4 times a month right now. So I'll see you guys later. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Monday. And it's been a good day. Haven't gotten our COVID-19 numbers. There was no press conference today because of Labor Day, and I'm gonna send a letter to the governor. I'm asking if I can put the pictures he posts on Twitter or Facebook, and if I can put them on my channel, because why the heck not? So y'all can see what our numbers are each day, and they'll be on the day of, like so. Monday will be with Monday, and I'm thinking about putting it like at the end or whatever. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so on and so forth. I'll see you guys. So I'm gonna send a letter to him later today, put it in the mailbox, and hopefully y'all will see me again later today. Welcome back. So I do have today's numbers. They were 350 new cases, which brought us up to 65,727 total cases. We got 14 additional deaths, which is 908. And then hospitalizations went up 10 to 399. I don't like it. I don't like COVID-19. It seriously sucks. Last summer, every week, if I wanted to, I could go swimming. at least 2 or 3 times a week. Because I don't like going swimming every day during the summer, but I could last summer. But no, with COVID, I only went swimming just a few times this year, and it was in a hotel pool. Because I had to stay in a hotel after my hot water heater died. COVID-19 can just... I wish somebody out there can just already release a vaccine for COVID-19. Somebody. Or open more shit up. I know it's a problem right now. But it's just can. You can just stop. And I'm hoping I don't have to get tested again, because I ain't gonna be laid up in my room for another week in quarantine. Because that's how I spent a good week of my summer. Good couple of weeks of, I spent like 1 week of my summer. And I wasn't really allowed to leave my house. Furthest I could go was only like a mile away from my house. Or if I was to go get food, I had to go with somebody who could drive. It sucks. It sucks. Oh, by the way, if you want to know what I'm listening to, I actually just got done watching Ladder 49. And for the first time since I was 11, I watched it all the way through. Watched the whole movie all the way through. Here's what happened when I was 11. Every time I watched this movie, of course, Ladder 49, I would for a good 10-15 minutes, I am slobbing. I am crying like a baby. I would admit. Yeah, and reason why did I just watch all the way through? Well, I was gonna see if I can manage to do that, because when COVID gets done, or when I can get a job, and get me like a projector or whatever, I'm planning on having a movie night with some friends, watching Ladder 49, and even though my friends will most likely will cry, I don't know if they will or not, but just in case they wouldn't, I didn't want to embarrass myself. So that's why. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Tuesday, everybody. And I'm sorry I haven't been on today. It's because I was doing stuff. Had an appointment this morning. Got embarrassed by my brother. So it's 5 o'clock, so it's way past the press conference. We gained 294 cases, I believe, today. 9 additional deaths. In hospitalizations, I think we went up 10. I don't remember. He hasn't posted the breakdown of the numbers, but I believe it was 10, and I'll definitely come back if I am wrong. Yeah, I have actually had a doctor's appointment today, dental appointment. For the first time in like 2 years, I have no cavities. 0 cavities at all. Like, no cavities at all. There is going to be a video coming out this Friday of me talking about September 11th. Because that's what Friday is. I might not even pick up the camera for the vlog. I might just put, or whatever, I'm actually going to tell a story while playing FSX. I'm not going to be American or United Airlines. And I will not be any of the 4 numbers. Flight numbers that was used. it's a bad thing. So I'll see you guys later today, definitely. So see you guys later. Happy Wednesday. I'm sorry, I haven't been on this week. I've been doing other stuff, or I've been just delayed to pick up the camera. I'm currently watching the press conference. He's just doing more of a breakdown today. We went up 10 hospitalizations, 500, and I believe he said 528 new cases, and then unfortunately 12 new deaths. I don't like it. So people are not social distancing, they're not wearing the mask, and they need to. I might film a little bit. I am going to go. Y'all see my bike right there outside my door. I might film a little bit of my bike ride because I have to go get a brake. I have to go get some brake pads today. What happened was, I'll go and show you guys actually right now. Let's go and turn this thing around. So, you can see my brake pad right here, okay? Look at my back. This is my back one. Okay, there's hardly anything left. But you can see up here with my front pad. They're still there because I don't use my front pad much. So what I'm gonna do is go up there and get those replaced. I should be back later today. So I just mentioned that we went up 528. I actually have the numbers wrong, completely wrong. We went up 385 to 6,000 to 4,406, and up 11,928. That's where I got 28 from. Okay. And then we went up 2 hospitalizations to 411. So I was fixing my mistake I just made. Sometimes I don't listen completely when he says numbers. Yes, it's still going on. So I'll see you guys again later today. So it was a good day today on this fine Wednesday. I actually had a little bit of a hard time trying to get over it. I've been having this issue ever since August. If you want to know what the issue is, I've been having trouble finding a job. It is really hard to find a job. I'm trying to get one. I'm trying my best. I'm working my butt off. It is really hard for me right now because I've been trying for like a month and a half. I'm applying to like 1 or 2 places a day. You heard that right, a day. I'm trying, and I've had already 2 interviews, and one of them never gotten back to me. I'm trying to get a hold of them, trying to see if I'm hired or not. I've been trying for a couple weeks, trying to figure out that. And then the other places, they said they're actually gonna call me back if I'm hired or not. I've been going through a difficult time just trying to get a freaking job. And I applied to 3 places, I think, today. No, I just applied to 2. Now I'm currently gonna go to bed, get a good night's sleep. Hopefully, I'll get a phone call tomorrow for my 3rd interview, and let's hope I get this job. Reason why I'm currently not wearing a shirt, like I said, I am in bed, just trying to lay down, so just trying to chill out. Oh, and I am gonna send a letter to the governor too, asking if I can use little clips from his press conference or the picture he posted, if I can include them in here. I could straight up just do it, but I don't want to get in trouble by the governor, so I'm gonna ask the governor if I can. I may actually give the governor office a call tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Thursday, everybody. And I'm actually gonna leave here in just about 20 minutes and go take my permit. I had to run my bike up to the bike shop. It's gonna get worked on today. My brakes have killed itself, so I am getting them replaced. They said it's only gonna cost me $10, so jobs are just still not doing the greatest right now. I've been studying for like the past week and a half with for my permit exam. I'm still studying for my permit exam, and I've been studying basically all day. Let's go start recording the car. My other pilot doesn't want me to record, so I hope you guys enjoy your Thursday. I'll come back once I get the numbers for today's COVID-19. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so I do have our COVID-19 numbers. I had to go back and look for them because I took my permit exam today and I passed. But these are what the numbers were, and Tuesday. I'm sorry I don't have the numbers for Tuesday. I totally forgot about it. If you do, I will put the Tuesday press conference and tell you what point you need to start watching if you want the numbers. So we had 12 additional deaths, which brought our deaths to 940. Then we had 398 new cases today, which brought our number to 66,804 cumulative cases. And then we went down 19 in our hospitalization since yesterday to 392. I'm currently watching a football game right now, and I will give my thoughts on it as soon as the game's over. There's 8 minutes left in quarter 3, so it's about 23. So I'll see you guys again in a bit. Ever since the death of George Floyd, not a lot of people just quit caring for what police officers and firefighters did on a very fateful day 19 years ago. It will be today when this video comes out. People don't know that there is a question that is asked a lot about first responders. Why is it they will run towards the danger while people are running away from the danger? Question. I got your answer. It's what they are paid to do. And a very good example of it was what happened 19 years ago today when 19 idiots. I know I'm going to get a lot of comments saying that they don't call them idiots or anything. But I am going to call them idiots. 19 idiots hijacked 4 planes and crashed all of them, killing a total of 2,997 people. 19 idiots came from the Middle East, came to America. Hijacked 4 planes, crashed every single one of them. An unprecedented terrorist attack. Thing people is not seeing is why was this done? No one's asking why this is done or whatever. And I don't get it. I feel bad for the families of the 997 people who lost a loved one 19 years ago today. I feel bad for them. a lot of times when I go to my dad's, I am sometimes afraid when I leave my dad's to go back to Arkansas, because my dad lives in Oklahoma. I feel afraid most of the time when I leave his house. I feel afraid that might have been the last time I see my dad, because my dad's a cop and he runs like I said, police officers, firefighters, they run to danger when people are running away from it. It's the bravery. It's the bravery. It's the bravery. They signed up to do what they did. Do what they do. I've looked on ODMP, which is Officer Download page. If you want to know why I'm powering up, it's my computer because I don't want to get this wrong. These people are brave. These firefighters, these paramedics, EMS are brave. Why do you think if you did not watch my last video, I explained why I have this flag right here. Not this one, not this one, but this one. This flag right here is an American flag with a thin blue line and red line in it. And if you did not watch my Ladder 49 video, so I talked about Ladder 49, I kind of give you guys a brief description on why I have that flag. I can give you guys a more detailed description why I bought it. So Letters for Fallen Heroes. It's mainly because of Letters for Fallen Heroes. When I started Letters for Fallen Heroes, only thing I was missing was a flag like this. Was a flag. That's all I was missing was a flag. And I bought one. I decided to buy one. I bought one specifically because of I want to show and you guys, if you think that flag offends you, all you gotta do is hit this, so you don't try to pick an argument with me, and if you follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, all you gotta do is hit the unfollow button. Don't try to pick a fight with me, but just hit the unfollow button. I can give you guys a full breakdown of this. By the way, there are still people dying today from these attacks. There are still people dying today from these attacks. From these attacks. People are still dying today from these attacks. And it's unreal. It's so unreal. And I'm glad the person who was responsible, I'm glad he was found. He was found and he suffered the consequence. And I can give you guys the complete timeline about what happened on that day. Let's see, which one? Let's just do the... If you want to see a more detailed timeline, I'll use the one I'm looking at, and I'll put it in the description below. And I do want to say about one of the planes that crashed, which was 77, when it hit the Pentagon. Only a small little section hit they said that if it did not hit the part of the Pentagon, it did. If it hit the part of the Pentagon, if it didn't hit the part of the Pentagon that it hit, the Pentagon wouldn't be around right now. Because I watched the thing about 77, and it's because that part of the Pentagon that was hit. I don't know what it had like some extra protection or whatever. I don't know how, but and luckily there was a firefighter really nearby. He actually saw the plane hit, and he just immediately hit his light sirens. He was there in 2 seconds. Literally, he was there in 2 seconds. No, not 2 minutes, not 2 hours, but 2 seconds. He's just standing outside. Yeah. Seriously. Alrighty, I got the timeline here. So at 7:59 a.m., American Airlines Flight 77 is taking off from Boston Logan Airport and has 5 hijackers aboard. At 8:14, 2 things happened. United Airlines Flight 175 is taking off from Boston Logan Airport heading to LA. Happening at the same time aboard Flight 11, we had a hijack. And then it starts heading south towards New York. Now I'm looking at the flight path. Kind of looks like it got hijacked about mid-New York. Huh. Sorry, they have a flight path for each flight. And it kind of looks like Flight 11 some looks like it got hijacked over New York, but I don't care. And then at 8:20, American Airlines Flight 77 is taken off from Washington Dulles and heading to Los Angeles. At 8:42, approximate the same time, at the same time, 2 things are occurring at the same time too. We got Flight 93 leaving New York Airport and heading towards San Francisco, which screwed the football team. But about 8:42, we have a hijack of Flight 175. We have another hijack. And then I saw that it was hijacked about 8:46, and that you might want to know what happened at 8:46. We have a plane crash. You guys might want to know. You guys might have guessed it. Which plane was it? Might have guessed it. Was it Flight 11? Yes, it was, killing all of the 92 people aboard. $92 people, plus additional 1,600. I'm just gonna round it up to. It says at 9:02:57. I'm gonna say 9:03. Same time. I'm only 3 seconds off. So, I skipped one. Duh. At 8:50 a.m. to 8:54 a.m. About this time, every news channel is reporting a plane has just hit the World Trade Center. CNN's reporting it, NBC's reporting it, Fox is reporting it, ABC's reporting it, everybody's reporting it about this time. That's when American 77 is hijacked. And I do want to mention this. Before I get to the next one, everyone thought it was just a pilot that was going into one of the New York airports just ran out of fuel. That's what everybody was thinking at the time. Anyway, where was I? Oh, this is when people's like, okay, something fishy's going on here. That's when United 175 at 9:03 a.m. even though the exact time was 9:02:57. The 57 is 57 seconds. Everyone was thinking something's going on now. If a second plane has hit the other tower. And then at 9:28, the fourth plane, Plate 93, is hijacked. And it's hijacked over Ohio, and looks like the flight path proves it. 9:37, the third plane, American 77, has crashed, killing all. Sorry, I lost it. 58 passengers. 64 passengers and crew. In all, 165 passengers on Flight 175 passed away once the plane. And all these were instant deaths. Like when I say all, whatever, yeah, they there's no way, I was told there was no way nobody on any of those planes would have survived that much. Ooh. 9:45, FAA asked for a complete shutdown of the airspace. 9:59, the South Tower will collapse, and 900 people, about 900 people died in the South Tower that day. At 10:03, an hour after 175 hit, the South Flight 93 flips. A simulation I saw was it showed that the plane, as because passengers of Flight 93 knew about their families on the ground was telling them, hey, there's been an attack on America, and they were told to do whatever to take the plane back over. Where was I? I was saying about how Flight 93, I think these 44 people, even though they were deceased, even though they died in this crash, the 44 people above Flight 93, well, the 40 other people, because there was 4 hijackers, I'm not going to praise them at all, but the other people, the people that tried to take the plane back over, they tried their hardest to take the plane back over. Because let's say, I call this, I had to do a history project over terrorism, and I had to write like a whole article about a terrorist attack, and I chose September 11th. And when I got to the Flight 93 part of the article, how I labeled the headline, not the headline, but the subtitle, how I labeled it was United Airlines Flight 93, the failed attack. And I think these hijackers failed, because as soon as they knew the plane was hijacked, they called their families, say, hey, I love you guys, whatever. Well, the families were telling them there has been 3 planes hijacked, and all of them were crashing in the World Trade Center in the Pentagon. So they tried the best to take the plane back over, and I think the simulations I saw was showing that the plane actually flipped upside down before it crashed, killing all 44 people. 10:28, the North Tower of the World Trade Center has collapsed. And Going additional, I think I saw 1,600. See if I can see one in the details. Sorry, I've looked at the detail and you would not believe this. Someone says, so, like a lot of people were saying, when the second plane hit, Lynn Brown, I don't know who he works for, says, this seems to be on purpose. Sorry, I'm just quoting some people. Jim Ryan said, now it's obvious. I think there's a second plane just crashed into the World Trade Center. I think we have a terrorist act of proportions that we cannot begin to imagine at this juncture. Yeah, I'm quoting just a few people. Let's see. Oh, Jim Ryan has a second statement. Let me read it. My goodness, the second plane now has crashed into the other tower of the World Trade Center. Obviously, suicidal terrorist attack on the World Trade Center. You are right, Mr. Ryan. What we have been fearing for the longest time here apparently has come to a pass. A disastrous terrorist attack on the World Trade Center. Both towers, planes smashing into each one. Jim Ryan, if you're watching this, yeah, you're right. Because President Bush said, you know, if I can find his speech somewhere, I'm gonna find he made two speeches, I believe, that day. And he made one out of the school. He was out of school reading to kids, and then made a second. Then they got him back to the White House, and he made a second speech, I believe, that night. But 1,600 people were killed, and the 5 stories of part of the Pentagon collapsed at 10:50 a.m. And then 7 World Trade Center. That's what it's called. 7 World Trade Center collapses from the terrorist attack. I don't believe it. I don't. And like I said, I made a project over this, and I chose, and I was either gonna do this or do another terrorist attack that I know a lot about, and that's Oklahoma City bombing. And I would not, if you guys want me to make a video about the Oklahoma City bombing, I would 100% make a video for it. I'm just making something up, but I think like 500 first responders died that day. Mainly all in New York City. Because of September 11th. My dad almost got called out. Chose not to. But like I said, there are still people dying today from cancer, from these attacks. I still get ODMP notifications saying Connecticut officer dies from September 11th related illness. I still get messages like that. The thing people are not seeing is 500 first responders put their lives at risk that day, ran into those towers. As those towers were burning, they ran into those towers knowing that there is a chance they weren't going to leave that scene alive. That's all I got today. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, be nice, cool, be awesome. Eric Pate, don't do the hates. See you later. Happy Friday, everybody. It's a good day so far today. If you noticed that y'all just saw a 23-minute clip, since September 11th is today, made a video last night talking about it. It's already up on my channel if you just want to watch the 23-minute part, but you can skip. You probably well, I'm actually never mind, I just put at the end of the video. But I want you, and I made the video last night after the game, and the Chiefs won 34-20 was the final score. Reason why I made a 3-minute video talking about September 11th. Not a lot of people, especially right now, don't want to be a part of it. Because all this Black Lives Matter bullshit. I don't like it. I don't like that people are caring for the almost 3,000 families who lost a loved one. I had a friend one time told me it was fake, and I said say that to the 3,000 families that lost a loved one. Yeah, I might be wondering, am I walking the dog again? Yep. But guys, you guys need to realize, and people, all this, the police, the highest day of police officer deaths was September 11th, 2001, where 60 plus officers went into the World Trade Center and didn't come out. I'll see you guys later today.
Aspartame works. It's your playtime.
You might want to know why I just made that giant pie just now. You guys know I've been talking about COVID-19 every day in my vlogs, telling you guys about how the state of Arkansas, my home state, is doing.
When you're affected by schizophrenia,
it's not doing too good.
you see it differently.
For the second Friday in a row, we had a 1,000 day. I've lost count since the third 1,000 day. It's not good.
It's just one pill once a day with no titration.
1,107 new cases. I don't remember deaths and hospitalization. Sorry, I just got a notification. But COVID is a big deal. And you've been hearing this since March about every day, and people are still not listening. That when you go out, you need to make sure there's a 6 feet distance between you and another person, unless you're with your family, and it's or somebody you are always around, like my brothers, my mom, and her boyfriend, and my dad. If it's family, you don't have to have 6 feet distance between y'all. But when you're like around friends or whatever, or co-workers, unless you're not wearing a mask, this is my mask. This is one of my masks. I don't know. I think I have another one in my pocket. It's double voted. Jose Romero, the Secretary of Health for Arkansas, said if it's double voted, if it's doubled up, like this is right now. If it's doubled up like this, it works as a normal mask, but anyway, back to my point. You guys need to wear those when you guys go out. You saw me in last week's vlog on the Thursday getting a case of Mountain Dew.
And that's if the
You guys saw
driver
me
is resting,
wearing a mask
paying attention, and the truck and load is
at
properly
Walmart,
maintained.
but I took it off when I sat down at a table to talk to you guys for a sec.
Get the experienced team that's going to be on your side, by your side.
When you go out in public, make sure you're social distancing and wearing a mask. Of course, I'm a hypocrite because sometimes but to ask an associate where something is. But they said, we're both wearing masks though. Oh, wanna know what I mean? I went to Walmart today. Of course, I wore my mask. Made some homemade pizza. I used a pound of dairy meat I have.
The lamb was making a mess.
But the lamb had to go.
They went off. Then you changed your mind.
And then I used a pound of dairy meat in like a fourth jar of homemade tomato sauce. And then I tried some cheese. It's so good. Yeah, it'll be better if there's bacon on it. Everything. Here's my slogan. Everything's better with bacon. Guys, I want to go ahead and have real quick. Later today, I am gonna film for a minute, be completely silent. So I want y'all to do it with me to honor the 3,000 lives that were lost 19 years ago today. I'll see you guys later. Sorry, I'm in bed again, just trying to wind down, but I know in the last part I said I want to have a minute of silence for the victims that lost a loved one 19 years ago today. Let me go ahead. I should have set the timer. Let's do 2 minutes of silence. And I specifically am gonna have my camera angled up at the flag because it needs 2 minutes. They're gone. not forgotten. I wanted you guys to use those last 2 minutes we have of awkward silence. You may have said awkward silence, but I wanted you guys to have those last 2 minutes and reflect. I wanted you guys to use those 2 minutes and try to reflect what happened on that day in 2001. And there are still people dying today as a result of those attacks. From cancer, from injuries, whatever. I still get Officer Down Memorial page notifications saying, for example, New York City police officer dies from September 11th illnesses. These people, as the towers were burning, ran in, knowing that there's a chance they might not come out. I watched a video of a guy telling his story, and he was he works for the fire department for the World Trade Center. And there was a list of firefighters that needed to be found or be accounted for. And unfortunately, almost everybody on his unit, except for himself, was on that list. Most of his unit I believe most of his unit was found alive, dead, but except for him, only a couple survived. Yeah, I wanted you guys to use those 2 minutes to reflect about what happened. I'll see you guys in my interview tomorrow morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's me again. Well, you guys know I have a dog. She is so crazy right now. She found something in my room and she's trying to sniff it out. I've been watching here for like the past couple minutes. Like, seriously. Athena, look at me. Look at me, girl. Sorry, I'm busy recording a podcast at the moment. I currently have the mic on pause. Currently it has it paused right now, but Athena, look at me. She's a weird dog. Hey, Athena. I'll see you guys in the bed. We went up 631 new cases today with 11 new deaths and 11 new hospitalizations. It's still Saturday, that's why, but I did change up my interview clothes because I am about to watch a little bit of a race. But we're hearing the laps from Richmond. Of course, I'm gonna let you guys know who won. Got 17 minutes before the famous words are said, which is drivers, start your engines. So, I normally do a boogie, but they won't be included in the videos because of copyright reasons. I'm gonna see you guys in a little bit. One other thing. This is just a couple seconds later, not just like in real life, not just like in the video. Vlogs will be a lot shorter because I did just get a job today. I'm working at Brahms, so I'm gonna see you guys later. I stand corrected. I said there was 11 additional deaths when there were actually 16 additional deaths. I'm still watching the race. Stage 1 just ended with Denny Hamlin winning the stage. It was pretty eventful, and they're actually about to choose what lane they're gonna start in on this restart. I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you guys, and I'm gonna explain it more in my next NASCAR video. So with the choose rule, what is that? So I do an example. Let me get something set up, and then I do an example. Well, that is it for this week's vlog. Thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all appreciated my little September 11th 23-minute rant about it. I just wanted people to know that first responders don't go around kill people when they're going in, burning buildings, whatever. So I just want to appreciate y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, be nice, go, be awesome, your Pate, don't hate, see you later.